Perfect. Hello. I'm sitting at my crafting desk and I've got plants all around me, which I love. And I'm right in front of a window, beautiful window. It can almost be too sunny sometimes. And I'm looking up and over and I see the most gorgeous full moon. And today is the Lantern Festival. So the Lunar New Year was started 15 days ago. They celebrate for 15 days. And then they end the celebration with the Lantern Festival. And it always coincides with the full moon or the new moon. I can't remember which one it is. So if you get a chance, go outside, take a look. There is no clouds. Beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's so lovely. Thank you so much for joining me this fabulous Friday. Welcome. If you are new, I'm Shannon. This is Paper Delights, and I come on every Monday to Friday at 7 to inspire you and fire up the imagination and to have fun. Do paper stuff. It's lots of fun. I love paper. So a few little commercials. I want to remind everyone of the birthday bash, which will be on March 14th. I will come on live and do the cards, give you some tips and tricks, but then it will be recorded and saved and on the Facebook page, so you can always do your cards at a later date. But it will be these 5 beautiful cards, all a happy birthday theme, calling it the birthday bash. And yeah, I've got a couple of kits still ready to go, so if you're interested, send me a line. It's $30 for the 5 designs, so you get 10 cards, so it's a pretty good deal. And then the Butterfly Boutique is available to customers on March 7th, and I showed you the gorgeous paper and the dies, but what I forgot to show you was this. Oh, I love trees, because trees have to do, you know, paper comes from trees. Look at this. I don't know if you can see this, but it kind of reminds me of you know, the flooring that you get, like the laminate or the peel and stick kind of flooring. It has like almost like little indentations that you see on those kinds of product. But this is paper. Like, it's paper. It's freaking amazing. I love it. It is so, so gorgeous. I, honest to goodness, when I first opened it, I smelt it because I was like, this looks like it should have like a wood smell to it. Anyway, it's gorgeous. I love it. I'm trying to decide if we should do butterfly cards next week or if we should go with my original idea, which was the Paper Blooms designer series paper with all these pretty flowers. So I'm feeling very torn now, guys. I don't know. I might have to put a poll up to get you guys to help me decide, because I don't know what I'm going to do now. So many beautiful pieces of paper. All right, so I've got a very fun fold to show you, and we're going to it's the same fold, but we're going to do it in 3 different color tones and style. Well, it's same style, but different color tones, I guess you could say. So the fold is, you start with a piece of black, and we are going to fold it in and fold it in. Now, I would give you the measurements, but this one, I kind of went a little bit bigger on one side, and so I had to adapt. Had to pivot. Had to grin and pivot. So it's a little askewed. Then what I have is I've got black pieces that are going to go across. And the gold is gonna, or this is metallic pink. And they are going to go across. And we're gonna layer these up like that. And then we're going to put another piece like that. okay? And one we're gonna glue on one side, one we're gonna glue on this side, and one we're gonna glue it so it like fans open. I know, maybe I'm not explaining it very well, but trust me, you'll see it's gonna be super cool. All right, so let's get layering. So this is the metallic paper. It came with the pink, the rose, the Sahara sand. It was that combination. And so I've been looking for other ways of using this paper. And so when I saw this fold, it reminded me, I thought this would be a perfect way to use this really pretty paper. Now, if I was better organized, I would try to find something to stamp inside so that, you know, I could use it again, or have more use of it, you know, have it go further, but I am not that organized. So we will cry that we were covering up all that foil. Beautiful, beautiful foil. It's all good. Oh, good. I was so loving getting up with the light. And I thought, oh, it's going to be a beautiful weekend. I'll go for a walk in the woods and recharge my batteries. But it's supposed to be yucky this weekend. I'm very sad now. It's hard to get my nature therapy when it's yucky outside. There. All right. So this has got a lot of layers. So you're layering up with me tonight. We are layering up. Oh, that looks so sharp. Can you see how sharp that looks? Love it. So I haven't put this together yet, so I'm kind of hoping that it will work. Like I said, I came across it on Pinterest and it sparked my memory, and I was like, yeah, that's a cool one. Let's do that. And then I started making it and started thinking, oh, that would be cool in this paper or that paper and this color and that color. So then I thought, oh, we'll just do it the same fold 3 ways. So there you go. All right, we'll put this on the inside. So here we go. So one we're going to glue on one side or adheres on one side. And honestly, I don't think it really matters which side is which, like which side you adhere it to. And then this one, I'm going to do it on the same side. So the top and the bottom have to be the same. So that they both open the same way, okay? Now this one, I'm going to put on the opposite side. So while that one opened that way, this one I'm going to glue on this side, okay? So this one I'm going to pull it a little bit closer to me so I can make sure that I'm kind of putting it on somewhat straight. There we go. There. Look how pretty that is. Oh, so pretty with the peak of the stripe in behind. And then the idea is you open it like that. You close it like that. Isn't that cool? I saw it and I was like, yes, I remember that. And then I thought we'd put our beautiful, gorgeous butterfly right there. So pretty. And I don't think this needs anything else. I think you got the flashy from the paper And the flashy from the dragonfly. I really don't think it needs anything else. Now maybe you would like to put something else. By all means. And I am making this worth. Hold on. I got glue on the dragonfly's head and I was trying to fix it and I was making it worse. So get my wet wipe. Just wipe off my glue. There we go. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Look how pretty that is. Okay, I'm gonna have to rotate my dragonfly a smidge so that he doesn't get caught. There we go. All right, there. So we got that card. So pretty. All right, next one. Same idea, lots of layers. This one we are using the Fine Art Florals. And that's going to be our look there. All right. So let's glue it down. You can see I kind of had to rejig my fold, but that's okay because this is going to cover that. So you won't really notice it. Look, see? Look at that. And this is the designer series paper from the Fine Art Floral. I just thought it made for really pretty background. And then these ones only have one layer. So you could add another color if you wanted to, but I thought it was pretty good. It's a bit globs of glue. I really should start ordering these in like 5 packs. I go through so much adhesive. It's ridiculous. All right, and there we go. And then this last one, I wanted to have a bow and the sentiment or happy birthday. And this is from, I believe this is from the Punch Party from the Celebration. So it was one of the host ones. So I liked the font on that one. So I did that. Stampin' Up's got great incentives. Like if ever you wanted to host a virtual Facebook party, send me a line. I'd be more than happy to do that with you, and you can get all sorts of discounts and deals and all sorts of goodies when you host a party. So I'm going to put that on that side and this on this side. So I think I'm going to put my ribbon on. And glue it down. Just have to make sure that it's the right way. Actually, I'm going to do the top one first. My flowers are up. Flowers are up. That's the only thing. You have to make sure, depending on what paper you use, that if it's going in the right direction that you want it to go in, right? So that all the flowers are facing the right way. Right, so we've got those two on that side. And we've got this one on this side, like that. And then we've got our happy birthday And we'll put that one right in the middle. Okay, come on, bow. There we go. And I'm trying to put it up so it's in the middle, but I want the bow kind of on it. I might put a little glue dot just to make sure that it stays in place. And then trim my bow. There we go. Yeah, I think I'll put a glue dot because it's a bit wiggly. It's a bit wiggly. And I want to get my tails to kind of come down a bit. There we go. All right, so there's our happy birthday. Like that. Cute. All right. Our last one has lots of layers. This one is from one of the Celebration packs. It's the Paper Bloom Design Series paper. So this was some of the paper from the Celebration. And it had some really pretty blues and stuff. So I thought this would be cute. So this one I did using 2 pieces. This was my original one because I wanted it to have a double fold when you opened it. So we'll give it a try. We'll see how it turns out. So I'm going to glue this one down to this one. See, these ones, we just folded over once, right? Whereas this one I wanted to have that double fold. So I realized I didn't have, because this required a 12 by 12 paper, and I only had a limited colors in the 12 by 12. So that's when I adapted it to those ones there. So, but we'll give it a try. Having fun, being creative. There we go. My goodness, sorry about that. So this panel here is the color Rococo Rose. Is Rococo Rose. And so I did a strip of Rococo Rose, and then I put it through the subtle embossing folder. I realized that I have both of the phones upstairs, and so hence why no one has been able to answer it and why it was so loud. So we've got our pretty Rococo Rose that I embossed in the subtle embossing folder. Oops. Like that. And then we have our panels to go across. And this just has the 2 layers. And I will center it. It's so pretty. I love the shading on this. And then what I did was, some of the sheets have really big flowers on it, and so I cut out some of the flowers. So just checking to make sure I've got it going facing the right way. There we go. And we'll attach it. So I'm going to do down at the bottom, do this one on the top, and then we've got the one in the middle coming from the opposite direction. So a few more cuts on this card, but I think it looks really sharp. And it's not too difficult to put together. It looks really fancy, and there's lots of paper to cut, but it's not that difficult. There. So this one has more like that sort of slide to it. And then, like I said, I had some of the flowers that I cut out, and I used the dies from the Forever Greenery, and I did it in the Night of Navy, which is the coordinating color here, because I thought that would make for some really pretty greenery. Well, it's not greenery, but you know what I mean. And that we put that on there. So I'm going to put a bit of glue on this and put it like this. I want to just make sure that when I open it, it's not going to get in the way. Not too much anyway. I don't know if you can hear my puppies at my door. Usually he's in here by now, but I started recording before he got up here, so he's down. He's there. All right, and this I think I'm going to pop up. I'm going to focus on the middle. And then I'll see where the other areas are that I can do it. I think I like it like that. There. So we open our card, and then we kind of slide it shut. Pretty. So pretty. So there you go. There are our 3 cards for this evening. So same fold. I mean, this one's a little different only because it's got that extra fold to it, but basically the same fold. Isn't that cute? I think it's so pretty. So pretty. Nice way of using up if you've got strips of paper, right? You need to use it up. So there you go. So there is our sure, it's Friday. Our cards for this evening. So thank you so very, very much for joining me. If you're rewatching this, please type in rewatch. It just helps me know when the videos are being watched. And yeah, so thank you so very much. If you're interested in any of the products, please check out the store that is linked to the top of the Facebook page. So have a wonderful evening. Have a great weekend. Try and get out to see that moon, or get to a window so you can see the beautiful moon right now. And please, please, please stay safe. Take care. We'll see you on Monday.